Hello, my last here. Welcome to the video. I just wanted to let you know I do have a Discord and a Twitter if you ever want to interact with me or say hi or have a conversation. And if you ever want to catch these videos live, head over to my Twitch and my Kick and come hang out. I sometimes don't talk. That's unfortunately one of my mini quirks. Is my inability to formulate thoughts as my brain focuses in on what I'm doing, and then I just forget to speak. So I'm always up to hang out and chat with anyone that stops by. So hope you enjoyed the video. Alright, I am back with Imperator. I am the Icenia. I have been rapidly expanding the territory that I control. And massively purging all of my other cultures except my own primary culture. And the way that I'm achieving this is through absolute slavery. As well, if you enslave all of the other cultures, they can't really grow as a culture, and then I could just slowly eat them up as a culture. That locks. I need to change that one thing. Settings, interface. I want that instant. I don't want that slow. The other thing I kind of thought about when I boot up the game, I should probably boot up taxation and get that extra money. Because as 10% happiness does help, I do feel like we're in an okay situation where I can raise the taxes. And more taxes money means more money for me to build things and industrialize the capital of Londinium. As I have moved the capital over there, I've realized I've taken a glance at the map. We'll move the region capital over here. To sack the fort that's there. I will fabricate a claim using some political power. Now, it does seem like slaves are the economic driver in terms of tax money. Come to us to ask for restoring his families to clan. No. You are not costing me stability. Fuck off. That is something I do not enjoy losing in any state. Yep. Character's gotten undepressed. I can fill 10 levies. 9 actual combat levies and a single supporting levy. A number of researchers have died. I'm promoting you because you're young. And I do not care about the family scorner for right now. Because you're just way too good to pass up as the role. I will hit up the population gain again. This is population ratios. I'm gonna spread out the desire. As the populations flood to this region. The tribesmen are doing really good chaos, and the province is just dispersing troublemakers in one way or another. Eventually, hoping the trouble will eventually die off. Or not, if they're not gathered in one place, disperse the rioters. They'll probably come down one time. Spread out the people to lessen the chaos then. Get the levies ready and then march on the capital itself. Mm. 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 So I can trade myself for a lot cheaper price. Mm. Yeah, this backstab will allow me to attack this nation because they're not going to get another ally. So I will have free reign to invade them. Tribal Chief 2. Goes advancing in civics. We go for land tide, I'll speed up tribe or population migration and tribal output. Tolerating foreign tribes in our land can make some it easy, but the institution of the tithe of the land they occupy will calm those voices. It's pretty penny in the meantime. So I can just start importing everyone to the capital, and then all the other foreign cultures will be enslaved because we are trying to culturally convert everyone to my own culture. Moral education, more important than any school mathematics, is the study of how to behave and how to apply reason to any situation. Teaching our children This at the Middle Age will usher a new area of philosophy. All of our build prices go down. No, we're not gonna be able to use this for now because I don't think roads exist for us until we civilize fully to either a republic or a monarchy. And then I'll probably just go for urban planning. Rural planning, I will only ever go for once I start actually focusing on the more rural parts of our nation. Mission expanded. Alright, I'll go for the architectures written by Marcus Vititus Palo in the late 1st century BC. The architectural was a series of theses on Roman architecture. These practices mentioned within are in detailed, extraordinary fashion, critical insight, and advanced building methods of the time. Yeah. Yeah, promoting slaves out of slavery status is pretty easy. Who knew? And so when the culture converts, slaves convert into my culture, then they can easily be switched into a more better role. Liberation. Guess I'll take more freedmen. So nobody's the least happy. Increase population capacity. By planning our cities ahead of time, we can make sure to get the most out of any potential location. Increase the building costs further, increase capacity, increase size of buildings and cities, speed up promotion. Tribal urban planning. I'm gonna take the money since we're already kind of at capped stability. I'm gonna build a training camp because the fortress is eating up a lot of our recruits. The track of demotion is just dementia. Is once it starts, it cannot be stopped. It does seem. So the civilization value we're at 39.7 or 97. Currently it's a maximum of 50. Alright, we can politically assign this one. Let's save up for aqueduct. Division of land and property near capital remains mellow and integral. Key plots must be ceded to the chief, and their collective ownership codified. Okay, so I'm codifying government lands inside of Labindium. Lodonium? Donium? Yeah. Oh, that presses it all the way to its max. Okay. Barbarians! Did the game just fucking crash? Yep, the game just got crashed. Okay, I'll be right back. I have returned. That took a couple minutes. I think we did fall back a little bit in time. I can't raise the motion for a couple months. Once I do, I will then have, as it is slowly just going up in terms of levies, as the culture is slowly converting over. Ow. Just fucking drop something on my body. We'll slowly start losing our income as our slave population will slowly be converted over into normal citizenry for the most part. To keep up the culture conversion speed. Aloraya Kro Alan Alana Nona Korini. My brain cannot say these names. Helping yourself to a sizable quantity of gold from the national treasury clearly suits crime. However, there's something seen through super affairs on the carpet like this. Get flogged on. Oh. Uh, so I want to level up my port to level 30, so I'm going to save money to do that. Meeting of the clans after the death of the current clan leader. Would you like the first strong leader to shepherd to go over the ever-changing times after much deliberation? Tarasa, Krona. They're okay. Stalled, which all clans very invited. Many, however, are discontent, hoping to see themselves more familiar at the head of the table, and must work towards many regular plans together for the Icenia. Lobbies from crowd corners of the earth make for eye-catching exotic gifts. Various merchants throughout the region offer a wide range of creatures, both for arena and private owners. From Scythian colts to Nubian leopards. The question is which impressive beast to send. I'm not going to spend that much. Oh, there's only 200 men got siege that thing. I have to give out those free hands because I need them to cooperate in the war. Mm, we'll spend political influence to praise the deeds. I'm going to have to revoke that eventually, because I don't think I can maintain that much corruption. Well, they could also die. Fortunately, you're about a month out. Resees it back. We're victorious. I got distracted, so I didn't get to see the battle. I hate that I have to politically appoint people, but unfortunately, that's how it goes sometimes. Alright, so we're gonna siege down this fort, then we can press on deeper. Technically, this is a betrayal, but all's fair in war. They came to defense of my old ally that I broke the alliance with, so this is just what happens to people that get into my way. Nice. So we can press that, although I'm find it funny that this fort is not the realm's capital. It is. Actually, no. I. I think I'm tired or something because that was the realm's capital. I'll also probably make this the realm's capital, even though it's a village. This Fortnite. They are going to try to battle me again, and we're just going to win that. I think it's going to be really, really, really close, but we're going to win this battle. I think that is the power of discipline. And we lost last second. God fucking damn it. I might have to hire some mercenaries, which will be hyper annoying. Looks like I'll take a lot of our manpower. The fierceness of our warriors, combined with our people's contempt for compass equipment, allows us to outmaneuver traditional armies at ease. During our opponent's flanks, they'll likely lose enthusiasm for the fight before we do. A lot of researchers died. For researching positions, I'm going to scorn families. I do not care. I have to try to prioritize the best researcher for the job. Of course, the last fucking second they lose. Got good dice rolls, and got our discipline, so we should just mop the floor with them. I will also then insta-siege the castle, because there's like no men in there. And now we will march on, go siege their castle again. We'll just let things progress naturally. They might increase wages. Try to fight corruption. One character dies and the entire tribe wants to explode. They'll surrender at any moment, please. Mm. Mm. When we get really close, I'll try to storm the castle. Like, 850 days. Okay, I'll give it a single more siege tick. And if I don't see that, then I'm just gonna storm it. These level will increase your rank to major power. Let's go. Dash judgment. Judgment. Yeah, you don't have to touch our government. What about you? I will pick the one that doesn't have any rivalries. Just rest crucified. Major power. Release 100 territories. Guarantee other countries. Threaten wars. Can support rebels and have alliances. Please go home. Hmm. Alright, so I guess I'll form into the new nation, because it's apparently a tier higher. I'm just making a save in case that is not the case what's happening here. Boop. And then boop. I am not gonna spend time trying to finish that out. Okay. With the decision to unite Patermina, since our ancestors arrived on this island, our peoples have coexisted. With the advent of our new age of iron-working, seafaring, and empire, it's clear our people cannot survive much longer without unified identity. For better or worse, we must look towards the new horizon, assume leadership over all of Icenia. My brain did not want to say that at all. London gains emerging capital, higher population group, higher local civilization level. Yes, federated tribe. Because what are we now? Which settled tribe. Unite Avalon. Will be a free haven for people for centuries, aim to control coast to coast, uniting the desolated peoples under land under one common identity. That. We're going to do standardized construction. And I think we're going to continue to do the sanctioned privileges. As our nation begins to require more civic buildings, it become apparent. Standardized mess up the planning and construction greatly reduce the cost and time invested. Treats can be far from dishonorable. Ensuring all our orders have a plan of action in it, having to fall back will result in much quicker recovery. And they do. So I can increase building slots that way. Alright, so the plan is I'm going to try to build a level 5 port here. Specifically, so once I get to that point, I will never have to think about it. I could just build these hyper big ships. They will be extremely expensive to maintain. Current plan is to make this the main battle line and then have these smaller ships follow up as a defensive swarm. First things first, I need to actually get there. We're going to do Code of Rights. And the code dealing rights to every non-landowning member of our society. It's likely to produce the majority. Excellent land management. We received happy news that Icenia, or local officials, the province of Icenia, our local officials, constantly report abundant harvests, experiment new methods of land management. Leaving to the work was no doubt sell food and the province. Managers practice use would be distributed across the entirety of their nation. I see we get cornucopia. Then the scribes record the new standard practice. Now, all of these are like temporary, except if I just leave it in Icenia, which I'm going to do that. Why would I want a temporary buff to food if I can just take a permanent buff to food? We can have 25 levies now? I'm assuming that's for a reason of the Federation of the tribe caused that. Yeah, at a certain point, I think we're just gonna start rolling over. The main thing that is stopping us from expanding is aggressive expansion. Mm. It's another ruler to pass. Mm. Ouchies. Then never has more development existed. The best Ludus. We have found the very door of the temple demanding we declare a feast is uttered. Glory to this man. It's only 18 bucks, why would I not take this? Also, I just lost ability. Glory to you, sir. Mm. I want to attempt to seize them if possible. To get the work of culture going. All the other nations are very small, so their culture... Oh yeah, I need to look at the missions. Hmm. 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 I got told no. Mm, yeah, I'll spend that amount of money. No. There's been a bunch of political power. I'm just gonna throw out. Eat that. Uh, mm, yeah, I combine the age and the amount of I get, because if I put a 72-year-old 11 skilled unit, they're gonna die before they ever reach the peak of their ability. We can raise 12,000 in levies. Let's go. Go fuck yourself. You are not demanding 200 ducats from the government. You could die in a fucking fire. Oh yeah, just give me 200 ducats. Like, no. Fuck you both. This money belongs... This golden goblet belongs to the government. Thank you very much. I love just stealing from my people to build more ports. I think I'm gonna speedrun for that Metropolis. Whoops. I guess I will fix that later. Yeah, I don't... This war is a joke. I do not... I'm very tempted to possibly just throw lives away. Just rapid siege of this castle. You want to throw lives away. Loot it gently, please. Okay, that is a great... It cost me like 1,500 lives to take a 300-man castle, so that is a good metric of like why I should probably not do that. Our tactics went through, their tactics failed. Yeah, they are completely dead. We use political power. Money is just so much more useful than political power. Well, political power is still useful. So the city is getting so civilized that the tribesmen hate to live here. It is too populated. Make the local nobles happy. Yeah, so I should probably just build massive cities all over this one province. But just turn this entire region into a city. Just a sprawling metropolis. Another ruler has died, more political turmoil. We have to put the oldest motherfucker in office, meaning that we just have immediate instant problems. Heated debates in the council on comics, especially members society arrive, largely wave of xenophobia. For our nation's voted forward values being regarded as trust, all tends to debate agree. However, let out for our slide when she accused the chief magistrate of integrating barbaric practices. Mm. Mm. Lack of a governor. Get rid of this fort. Move this freaking chapel over there. I'm renting free hands just to prevent civil war. Granted, hold on. Bonk. Okay. 1 second. Enabling slavers release their slaves with genuinely access of vital importance, continued existence of owner and slave. population, promoted speed. And I'm gonna be right back. I kind of messed up something on this OBS when I was doing the thing. So we will be back and murdering more people to slowly, ever so slowly, make the Isles under our control. Thank you for stopping by and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a subscription, leave a comment, a like. Maybe head over to my Twitch and Kick and follow me there and say hi. I hope you have a great, wonderful rest of your day.
The night is young, but it feels so old. A story written, yet never told. The mask is heavy, the air is thin. The game begins, but no one wins. Oh, it shines like gold, it feels like fire. A fleeting touch, a burning desire. The strings are tied, the stage is set. A broken soul